coming in, and this is with regards to the crime story of the firing at Elvish Yadav's residence. In the latest breaking news, the firing at the YouTuber and Big Boss winner Elvish Yadav's house in Gurugram has been claimed. Who's claimed it? It has been claimed online by members associated with the Himanshu Bhau Gang. On your screens are the latest CCTV footage that has been accessed of the bike-borne men who had, targeted the YouTuber's house early in the morning. There were 3 men who fired, and out of which 2 men had opened fire. Elvish Yadav wasn't at home when this took place. The post that we're talking about from the Bhau Gang was posted on Instagram from a handle called Bhau 5. That is the name of the handle, and that is the handle that has gone public, which is now under investigation. This is a post that carries the logo of the Bhau Gang, which is 2 pistols that are crossed, and the word since 2020 has been inscribed on that logo. The post specifically names 2 people, that is Neeraj Faridpur and Bhau as the men who are behind this firing. The message that comes with this post also warns social media influencers against promoting illegal betting. The line in the post is chilling. A call or a bullet can reach you anytime. Priyank is tracking the latest investigative updates. He's telling us about how Bhau Gang has taken responsibility. There is a CCTV video that has now emerged, which is under investigation right now. But for viewers who are joining us on this broadcast, what is this Bhau Gang? What do we know about Bhau Gang? What are the cases that it was involved in? Tell our viewers all about it, Priyank.
These are the first CCTV footage which has been accessed by the Times Network, which shows that how the Gurugram police is trying to track down the location of the 3 bike riders who came with masked face, and they fired multiple rounds at the same building where the YouTuber was staying. While talking about Himanshu Bhau, he has more than 30 cases of murder and heinous crime against him. This is a man who is from Haryana, and in the year 2018 itself, he fled away from the juvenile correction home. Later to that, he managed to procure fake passport and he shifted to Dubai. And what agencies have been suggesting that he has been changing his country time and again. Because of these cases, Interpol had issued red corner notice against him. And he has been involved in several cases of extortion, attempt to murder, gun running racket, as well as contract killing. And extortion is certainly something which plays a major part of revenue generation for these gangsters. Since 2023 December, he became very much active in the Delhi NCR region. Before that, he was actually operating in Haryana. He is trying to work on the same footstep of Lawrence Bishnoi, where they have been hiring juveniles and other individuals. And recently, there has been very horrific killing which has happened in the national capital, starting from May 2024 till July 2025, where they had also demanded extortion from a Delhi police personnel itself. While talking about this recent case, they had sent this particular threat warning to the YouTuber Elvish Yadav, who has been in media limelight for good and bad reasons, because randomly he has also been seen picking a fight with several other individuals.
Yes.
But right now, the firing incident is very serious. A few days back, his close friend, Fazilpuria, was also attacked, where the police managed to arrest the shooter.
Do stay with us as you get us more details of this case and also about the incidents of, Himanshu Bhau and the Bhau Gang. One would ask this question. So these gangs, whenever they claim responsibility in cases like these, try to project themselves like Robin Hoods of the society. In this case also, it is the members of the Bhau Gang who are warning celebrities and influencers against promoting illegal betting. But can all of this be taken at face value? Is there more to the story? Is this about gang rivalry? Is this about something else? Because Elvish Yadav in this case also was, like you rightly pointed out, was a part of the recent snake venom case probe as well. I'll come back to you because we have our colleague Isha joining us from the spot, from the crime scene. We also on our screens are showing you pictures, the CCTV footage which captures the men who are allegedly believed to be behind this firing incident that has been reported at Elvish Yadav's residence. Isha, you're on the ground. What are you seeing around you? Also tell our viewers about how important this CCTV footage becomes in the investigation.
Right, Sagrika. I think the CCTV will be an absolute clincher in identifying the ones who did attack Elvis Yadav's house. In fact, currently showing you around here the visuals, it has been raining heavily here, but you can also see that on the first floor is where the bullets were hit. In fact, there are multiple bullet marks on this particular floor. This is the first floor that the bullets were fired at. In fact, Elvis Yadav does stay on the second floor, is what we have been told. In fact, we also did speak to the father, and he did say that around 5:30 a.m. he did hear the bullets, and he did hear the bikes moving away, but he could not see them. In fact, now the crime scene has been completely sealed by the police. In fact, the police officials are also on the spot. They're also ensuring that there are no more attacks that can take place, and the CCTVs are now being monitored. In fact, all of them have now been, the police has now collected all the CCTVs and are now probing the matter to ensure who is behind this. But yes, of course, as you were also pointing out, this may be a gang rivalry that also may come to the fore, but definitely a gang has come up and taken responsibility for that. But like the point that you mentioned, they are attempting to look like the Robin Hoods of society. But the question that comes to the fore is that, is this morally correct? Is shooting bullets in somebody's house correct for the society? Back to you.
All right, going back to Priyank, who continues to stay with us. Priyank, tell our viewers more about Himanshu Bhau. Where is he? How does he operate? There is a lot of imprint, similarity in the way in which the Lawrence Bishnoi gang operates and what the Bhau gang has been doing. Putting out posts on social media, trying to project like they are doing the right thing. But what are agencies telling you? Is there more to the story than just one gang, a notorious gang, which is trying to, shoot up to fame, is now targeting social media celebrities, telling them that, okay, we will come after you if you promote illegal betting. But is there more to the story?
See, Sagrika, viewers need to understand that it is moreover about the messaging from these gangsters, so that they can be shown relevant in the gangs which have been operating in the country. Look at the way Lawrence Bishnoi had carried out the shootout outside Salman Khan's residence, and this is certainly similar on the same pattern. We know that Elvis Yadav has a very huge fan following. Basically, a few days back, Fazilpuria, another famous singer from Gurugram, was also targeted. His carcade was targeted. And then Himanshu Bhau Gang and other gangs started taking responsibility of that. But this incident is slightly similar to what has been done in Salman Khan case. So all those people who are capable of giving extortion money and who are famous in the society are being targeted by making these kind of incidences. You can imagine that they were very well aware about the fact that there would be CCTV, there would be media limelight, there would be so much of media rush which will move towards the location. And we are still right now talking about that how Himanshu gang is behind the shootout outside Elvis Yadav's residence. So henceforth, what they will do, they will start calling businessmen and they will say that, who am I talking? So they don't need any introduction right now. This is what is happening in this particular case. Similar to what YouTube industry had also been focusing, those small-time bloggers certainly started becoming famous, and then they became infamous, like Elvis Yadav. First, he was caught in a poison case where he was playing with endangered species. And later to that, Elvis Yadav also randomly started picking a fight with other YouTubers, which has become very much famous, and that is certainly affecting the youth. By doing these kind of facts, these gangsters will also try to recruit more youngsters because they will say that, see, everyone has been talking about me and this is what has happened. So that is a very alarming and warning trend. In this particular case, police is saying that Elvis was staying on the second floor of this particular residential block. His family was also there, but Elvis Yadav was not present when this firing incident had happened. There was CCTV footage which has been taken by the police official, and I'm sure the shooters will be caught very soon. Yes. But these gangsters who are based in abroad are becoming a very big threat. While talking about Himanshu, your first question, he fled to Dubai, and then he has been changing several countries, and they have been using VPN to give threat messages to several other individuals.
Yeah, and where is Himanshu Bhau now? Is the police taking this threat at face value? Are they looking at more aspects to this case? We'll tell our viewers about it. I want both of you to stay with us. Once again, viewers, take a look at the CCTV footage that has been accessed by Times Now. In this